Hi, my name is Maceo Lewis, and welcome to ML Sports, my YouTube sports channel. I'm live from Vegas right now. Went to go see Chelsea Handler. It was a funny show the other night, and I'm about to go have some dinner with some friends. But before I do that, I want to do a quick review of this Clippers Nuggets game that I just saw. I just posted my quick recap of the game on TikTok and a copy of that on my YouTube channel. But I want to talk a little bit more about what I saw in this game. So hit the subscribe button if you like these shows at ML Sports Talk. So now I'm going to get into this Denver Clippers game right quick. So in the first quarter, I noticed right away at the Clippers got the ball to Zubac. He was able to score easily inside. The Clippers got some threes. They were getting some pick and rolls going. But for the most part, the Nuggets, they weren't contesting the shots. And the Clippers were making some uncontested layups, mainly by Harden. But the Clippers, they weren't putting up much defensive effort in the paint. I saw Joker was just kind of standing around, not attempting to make a block or anything. They weren't getting physical. There was just no effort by Denver whatsoever in the first quarter and most of the second quarter. Now, that did start to change in the second quarter, but let me throw this stat out that I noticed in the game. So, in the first quarter, the Clippers had the edge of 22 points to 10 in the paint. When we get to the second quarter, when at that 5:11 mark, when the score was 51-36 Clippers, when they were up by 15, that was the highest lead that they had in this game. The Clippers had a total of 34 points in the paint. That's just the points in the paint. And the Denver Nuggets had 36 points total. So the Clippers were killing them inside the paint. And like I said before, the reason why is because the Denver Nuggets, they weren't contesting the Clippers. But then you saw that to change around at the end of the second quarter when the Denver, they went on the 13-2 run. They were scoring points off turnovers. They had like 13 points off turnovers. They forced 5 turnovers in that span when they went on the run. And so they turned out the defensive pressure. They were getting more physical. They were contesting shots. And they closed the gap to 4 points. So the score was 53-49 at the halftime. And then in the second half, the Denver continued with that. And it took a while, but they finally tied the score. I believe Murray hit a three. It was in the fourth quarter to make it 81-81. And the score was pretty much going back and forth. And then obviously it ended in a tie and they had to go into overtime. But still, it was the Clippers who committed a lot of turnovers. Uh, the, the Denver Nuggets, they forced turnovers. There was one play where Murray forced a turnover in the fourth quarter, obviously denying the Clippers a chance to go up. And obviously that play at the end of overtime where Russell Westbrook, he basically forced a turnover on inbounds pass, denying them that last key possession where the Clippers had to foul Joker. He made 2 free throws. I believe Powell made a three at the end, but it was over by then. The Denver had won. So yeah, the key was the Clippers. Like they made some careless turnovers throughout the game, even when the Denver wasn't playing defense. I saw a lot of unforced turnovers, like miscommunication with passes. One Clipper would think the player was going to go to another spot, and they would throw it to the wrong spot and they go out of bounds. So plays like that. But then obviously there are plays that I mentioned with Jamal Murray, as well as with Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook, yeah, he may have had some turnovers himself and forced some shots that he didn't need to take. But at the same time, he was getting rebounds, getting the Denver second chance points, and getting those key rebounds to get them keep the Denver's chances alive and either take a lead or preserve a lead. So he was playing, relatively good. He's not the Russell Westbrook where he's getting triple doubles, but he was scoring doubles. I think he had 15 points. He had 8 rebounds, coming off the bench, and he hustled and was a key role player in playing that defense that the Denver Nuggets needed to turn the game around and to ultimately win it in overtime. Joker was Joker. He had 29 points. He had 12 assists. He had 9 rebounds, so one shy of a triple double. He noticed he had key assists when players would double him and he would kick it out to the open man, whether it be Braun or Gordon or Murray or Westbrook had a couple of threes. So yeah, Joker was being Joker. He, in my opinion, is still the best player in the NBA. He's still my MVP of this season. And the Clippers just couldn't take advantage of that coaching mismatch between the experienced Tyrone Lue and the inexperienced Alderman, who hasn't even coached a week yet, and he's already got his first one in the NBA playoffs. So we'll see what happens next game. Hopefully, for the Clippers' sake, they can find a way to stop committing those unforced turnovers, and they can turn up the defensive pressure themselves. This was Denver's game to win. This is their home game, so maybe the Clippers can try to steal one the next time they go around. But yeah, so anyway, that's my quick take on the Clippers and Nuggets game one. And I'll try to watch the Lakers game later tonight while I'm at dinner, and hopefully, if I have time, I'll post my quick reaction on that and a review of the game as well, a more in-depth review of what I noticed about the game. So anyway, until next time, subscribe so you can get more notices of my posts. I have my longer videos like this one on probably your video channel, and my quick takes that are like under a minute or probably in like your short channel. I always upload those on my YouTube channel as well. So thank you very much, and until next time.